So with that, church, I invited the elders up this morning to talk a little bit about what it's been like this year to serve God. And I invited the elders up to talk a little bit about what ways that they have just been giving thanks to God for, and how they've been giving thanks. And then also, based on this third point, I wanted them to speak about it. I wanted them to talk about it in hopes that we may be able to do the exact same thing, to talk about the goodness of God wherever we may go.
I am Keith Williamson. I have been on this board way too long. First, I want to say it is humbling to sit on this board. This is not something you do because you want to do it. It's something you do because God has moved you to do it. It's being called here. It's very humbling serving here, because serving here means we're serving you guys. We work for the Lord and we work for you. You are our family. Some of the most significant things for me over the past year, especially recently, is how close together we have come as family. This board here is the most united group of guys I have ever served with. They are just, we work not in lockstep. We work hard at what we do. We don't agree on everything, but we're always looking for what is in the best interest of Jesus Christ and our family, because you're our family. So over the last 3 years, there's some significant things that have happened here. One of them, it was COVID. COVID came, we built a stage out front. COVID went, the stage stayed there. COVID was 3 years out and the stage was still there. I actually affectionately named it the COVID Memorial, because we just didn't want to get rid of it for whatever reason. But finally, last summer, in the hottest days of the summer, I got a little work crew together. My brother Joe, stand up, Joe. Joe and Dave Smart. And we came up and we took down the COVID Memorial. And it was so dilapidated that my brother Dave, we had a good time. I'm telling you, serving the Lord is a lot of fun. We laughed, we had a good time. My brother Dave took a step onto the stage and fell through. That's how bad it was. So that was a big moment for me, to get that thing out of here, put COVID behind us. I know it's still around, but it's behind us. Probably the next thing I really want to talk about is something else that started because of COVID. Sadiq and I used to spend a lot of time sitting and talking together, not so much anymore because he's too busy for me. But we agree, Sadiq and I, very much that prayer is essential to our body, to our family. And so Sadiq and I talked about it. Sadiq had the technical ability to, with the aid of Spear, the school, they allowed us to use their GoToMeeting to start a prayer line. I think it's significant that this year, in April or May, early May, in early May, we hit 3 years. We're up to over 3.5 years. We have not missed one night of getting together online and praying for you and this family. And some of the things that have come out of that are amazing. There's several groups that have spun off of this. One of them is Teresa and the ladies have a ministry working with widows and widowers, which is really working well. We have a group of ladies that go out, and they have a gift that I don't have, but they will just randomly sit down on a curb in a parking lot and minister to homeless people and talk to them. It's a real gift. We have seen children get healed. Where's Brian Derby? I think Brian's here. Brian and Saber. Brian Derby is technically living in Spain most of the year while his son is in a elite soccer camp there. Brian gets on in the middle of the morning in Spain, early morning in Spain, and leads us in prayer on Sunday nights. We have a lady in Texas. I've never met her. We have seen people get healed. We have seen people get jobs. We have seen people get houses. At the brink, it was the last day they were going to get thrown out, and God gave them a place. It's amazing. I encourage you to, if there's anything that you can do for this family, is pray. We have seen people get saved. Sabrina, my sister back there, got saved. Her whole family, her brother, her father, and her mother loved to hear us on the prayer line. We are changing people's lives through prayer in our church. So thank you guys. We love you guys. This is our family here.
Amen.
There's one other very significant thing I want to talk about. 43 years ago, almost 44 now, me and a wonderful lady got married. A lot of people here don't know who my wife is because we have ministered together for 43, almost 44 years, but we're never together in church. We're always off doing some ministry. But I've been married to this lady, and we made 43 years in April of last year. They have been wonderful. God has given me a wonderful gift. And I say that because Charles and the Belotes are both going to have marriage classes starting here real soon. So I encourage you to join those. But finally, I just want to say, I love you guys. You are my family.
Amen.